Hi friends, I thought it was time to do another update. It's been a little while since my last post on any sort of social media, if I'm honest. If you don't know, my name is Steph and I run Woollen Witch, which is an independent yarn dyeing business in Bristol, and generally I like to use these videos just to chat about what's going on with Woollen Witch and what I've been knitting, what I've been doing, and just a bit of a catch up. Lately, not posted. There's been a good reason, which you might be able to guess from behind me. Ant and I have finally exchanged and are looking to move house. We are moving just outside Bristol, not too far. Still, both of us will still be working in Bristol and in and about quite often, but we are moving to Weston-super-Mare. It's not necessarily an area that Ant and I thought we'd end up living in, but it's in our price range and it's a really nice little house and we're super excited for it. We complete and get the keys next week, but it just means that everything on our house is starting to get packed away and it's just looking a mess. I thought it was probably time just to let you guys know why I've been a little bit quiet, why orders might be a little bit slower than they are normally, and that's because they are piled underneath other things. Literally, I've not been able to do any dyeing or any sort of making. Even my knitting is pretty much at stalling out. This whole process has been going on since about June. I've been doing quite a lot of the emails and stuff and trying to organise tradesmen to go around and look at the new property and stuff and get quotes, and oh my god, there is just a lot. They really don't warn you, really, about the true process of buying a house. You expect there to be a lot, but this was a lot. And the fact that it's been going on for what, June, July, August, and now we're coming up towards the end of September, so like 4 months long, and there's no chain involved. Ant and I are renting currently. The house that we're buying is empty. There's no reason for it to take this long, but it has. So we are coming towards the end of it. We exchanged last week. We are now just coming up and completing next week. We're going to do a few bits on the new house, paint it, try and make it feel a bit more like home before we actually do the big move. So we've got sort of 2 weeks to get most of the stuff sorted. So there's not too much to do in the new house. It's just painting it so it feels like home, basically, and maybe replacing the laminate flooring in the living room. But it'd be really nice to have a home that we can make our home. The trouble that we've always found, or at least I've always found, is with renting, we didn't really want to paint the flat because it's sort of painting someone else's property. It's paying for that, which we didn't feel like we necessarily wanted to do. So we've been stuck with bright pink walls, bright blue walls, purple walls, but I was fine with the purple, but the bright pink in the living room is not to our taste, in all honesty. And we didn't realise we were going to be here this long as well. Like, we thought we'd be here for maybe a couple years and then move on to somewhere else. We've been here for like close to 9 years. I think if we'd realised we'd be here for close to a decade, I think we would have painted as soon as we got in, but we haven't, so we've been stuck with this pink wall for a while. But the new house will not have pink walls. No. But yeah, once we've moved in, I'm gonna try and do a few little house tour videos and show you the new place, because I don't know if you can tell, I'm really excited for it. So excited. We get an actual kitchen where more than one person can actually fit in the kitchen. We get a garden. Never had a garden other than like obviously at my parents' house, but me never had a garden where I can grow my own veg and things. We're gonna put a little catio, so a sort of fenced in patio area in the back garden so the cats can go out and sit inside in the sun. We're really excited for that as well, for the cats. If you don't know, both of them are house cats. We have an older lady that's about 14 years old. She struggles quite a lot, and she really likes having our sort of balcony door open so she can get fresh air. But we would worry if she was sort of an outside cat and she went wandering and something happened to her, because something happens to her around the house. So her back legs are starting to go, which is a little bit sad, and we'd hate for her to wander off and then struggle to get back home. So she's a house cat. And our other cat, Mogget, is just an idiot. There's no getting away from it. She has already launched herself off of the balcony, so we can't really trust her at the new house because it's right on a main road. So she will also be staying as a house cat as well. So we thought a catio would be really nice. We get to sit outside in the sun. So good. And there's going to be a little area so I can actually have a little dye shed as well, which will be really nice. So I won't have an office, I will have somewhere that I can actually dye and come up with new colours and things, because I've not been stuck on the colours that I have, but it's been hard to try and make new colours when you have to drag everything out all the time, and it just feels like a bit of a chore. So this would be really nice to have everything that I can just keep out, go down, make some stuff, come into the house, go back out when it's drying or when it's done sort of cooking on the dye pots. I'm really excited and super motivated with all of it, and yeah, I'm just so excited that we get a house. It's been a long time coming. Ant and I have been saving for years. We have not had much of a social life or been going out or having holidays or anything like that because we've been saving. It's incredibly hard to save for a deposit on a house. So yeah, it's finally come round, and I just wanted to share it with you guys really, and just let you know that stuff might be delayed whilst we're actually shifting stuff from one property to the next. We're going to have trouble trying to get hold of the electric for a bit as well. We're aware of that. Internet as well is going to be another thing we've got to try and sort out. Stuff will be happening, and we'll be back into more regular updates soon. And I just want to thank you guys for holding out and still supporting me on whether it's following me on social media or tagging me and stuff that you're making using my yarn, or just, you know, buying stuff in the shop. Everything helps. Everything is just, I'm so grateful for it. And yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know what was happening, why stuff is going on. I know some of you I told we were moving at Southern Wool Show when I was there, and I just felt like I wanted to share it with everyone as well now. So yeah. I think that was all I really wanted to update. I have been doing a bit of knitting, but it's packed away, so I can't really share anything. So maybe when we've actually moved and everything's sorted, I can actually do a proper this is what I've been making knitting podcast and finished projects and stuff. So just watch this space is what I'm saying. Thanks guys, cheers.